as I have shown you the traversing of the list in your live class. So again, I am just explaining the particular process of traversing the list, how you are going to traverse a list. That means, see here, I have taken here one list. List is a learn Python. Now here, where I have highlighted that particular portion, what it will do, it will take the measurement of the particular list. What is the length? As I know it, I can calculate it. The measurement is 12, so it is. I am writing here 12, but this is what this 10 to 12. It will going to search and it will going to find the elements and total number of character. Then, as it will find one value, it will going to put it, and it will find the total number of character, and value of n will be put it in this particular area. Okay, so let us run it as we have seen also. So what will be the output as it will going to proceed? Okay, this is the output that it is showing to you. As I have shown you earlier also, see, learn Python, the total number of character is what? 12. So length is 12, therefore this particular thing will going to show you the length of this particular character value. What is the character value is there? So there is a 12 of the top alphabets has been given here. So 12 alphabets has been given here. Based on this 12 here, it is stated the total number of character is here is 12. Okay, so this is how you will going to do the particular thing. Next, now I am moving to the next program. Okay, I'm closing this one. I am moving to the, this is what the traversing, see it very nicely list two, that I have taken the particular list. Then I have taken the length is 1, n equals to length list 2. So how it will going to get the value of an n? So it is getting here, now it is range from 1 to n. Based on that, it will search whether the value of the list 2 is matching it with that or not. If it is so, then only it will say yes, the thing is okay, else it will not be perfect. Okay, that means it will going to give you the output in that particular way. Now this is what this is the particular program where I'll show you to display the event numbers. That means in this particular program it will show you and it will display only the event numbers. So what are the event numbers are there that you will going to give in a list? How it will do, it will take a number, taking the numbers. This is a function df_fn. You can give any name. It is not compulsory that you have to give fn only. You can give any name of the function. So if as it is function, I have given here fn. Okay, list. So c equals to 0 for I in list. Okay, for I in list, so I divided by 2. This is divide is known as modulus. This will going to give you the reminder, not the quotient. Remember it. If you want to take out a reminder, you have to give this percentage sign. Okay, that is known as a modulus sign. And if you want to take out the quotient portion, you have to take out, you have to give here slash. So this is what the particular thing is. C equals to c plus 1. That means counter is increasing. Now it will going to print the value of I. What is the value of I? So slash n is for new line. That means now I am running one loop. If c is greater than 0, then what it will print? There are c even numbers, and else it will print there now even number not exist. Now where you have will give the even number, you should have some area to input. EV is the particular area that I have created here. EV equals to list and input, enter the value of the list. So let us run the particular program. And what we have done it, we have called the function. Now I am giving here some number 25 comma 55 comma 69 comma 87 comma 48 comma 42 comma 88 comma 60 comma 100 comma 102. Okay, suppose those the numbers entered. See here, 6 even numbers it is showing to you. Okay, so those are the 6 even numbers it is showing to you from the total list. How it is doing? It is taking this particular EV. I have created the area from where it will going to take the value from the user. So it has taken the value from the user. I am present, I am the user, so I have given the value. So taking the value from the user, and this one I have written, those who are using 3.6 version, for them, they will write EV equals to eval. Okay, eval you will write, not the list, you will write eval. then it will be correct. So Fn equals to Ev. Fn means in that particular function, what is my function name? Fn. So